Hello and welcome back to another Talking Freight, brought to you by Cerasis, the transportation management company. Today we're back with our Final Mile series. We've covered strategy and metrics, and now it's time to talk about confusion and challenges as we address why Final Mile delivery demand is on the rise, but the complexity of the mode puzzles shippers. More consumers want faster, free delivery options from shippers, while new technologies like drone delivery, big data analytics, and the Internet of Things have pushed the boundaries of traditional final mile delivery logistics. Growing complexity continues to puzzle shippers. In addition, up to 30% of consumers are willing to pay premium prices on shipping for same-day and instant delivery. However, growing demand for an omnichannel shopping experience reflecting a seamless integration across multiple shopping channels will require shippers to rethink traditional final mile delivery logistics and understand how to address its complex pain points. So let's talk final mile delivery confusion. First, let's address why last mile delivery logistics are critical to omnichannel supply chains. Omnichannel supply chains are about being able to get products to consumers through the consumer's preferred shopping channels, including a blending of existing channels, such as using site to store, ship to home, and locker pickup. As a result, final mile delivery logistics no longer comprise the final mile of sending a package to consumers' homes. Final mile delivery may include the multiple steps in the final leg of the journey from a shopping platform, such as an app, browser, catalog, call center, in-store location, or other mobile device, to a brick-and-mortar store, alternative pickup location, or in consumers' homes. Therefore, shippers must be able to control the blend of final mile moves with other shipping strategies. Next, let's talk about how shippers deliver on last mile expectations. Each leg of the journey could include final mile delivery logistics, depending on how close the product is to its destination. However, consumers' experiences are the cornerstone of successful final mile delivery, and shippers need to revolutionize their final mile delivery strategies to meet these expectations. Since both business to consumer, or B2C, and business to business, or B2B, shipments may be involved in final mile logistics, shippers should take the following steps. Step 1. Give consumers options for pickup. Shippers have a tendency to panic when trying to figure out the best way to get products to consumers, but the process can be simplified by giving consumers options to pick up products at various locations, including through the United States Postal Service, or USPS. Essentially, rerouting packages sent to consumers through omnichannel supply chains to USPS eliminates the cost and burdens associated with creating standalone pickup locations. For example, Amazon has successfully created online order pickup locations, but the cost of building a location and maintaining it can be high. However, it is only a matter of time before more carriers and shippers start using this strategy for controlling packages' final mile delivery. Consumers should also have options to pick up packages in brick-and-mortar locations or have packages delivered to their homes. Number 2, autonomous trucks and drones are not critical to today's final mile delivery logistics. While much talk has been introduced to the supply chain landscape revolving around autonomous vehicles and trucks, including drones, for the use of final mile delivery, true deployment of such technologies throughout supply chains are still in infancy. However, computer-controlled delivery trucks and drones will eventually impact final mile logistics in profound ways. It is not happening this year, though, or even next. Shippers need to recognize the forthcoming use of driverless technologies for final mile by connecting their existing systems through integration. This will put existing operations in the best position to rapidly integrate drone delivery or self-driving trucks in the future. Number 3, growing demand for final mile delivery logistics requires increased scalability. Part of the problem with today's final mile delivery logistics complexity derives from the increased pressures on shippers' inability to handle rapid increases in operations. In other words, shippers need to enhance processes required for increasing scalability, which will allow for fluctuations within existing e-commerce platforms, as well as other changes throughout omni-channel supply chains. Shippers should also explore options available through third-party logistics providers, or 3PLs. 3PLs allow shippers to rapidly expand or contract operations to meet current demand, and well-established 3PLs like Cerasis have the technology and resources necessary to provide a system-wide integration and collaboration to boost overall scalability and meet the challenges of creating and managing an omnichannel supply chain. This is especially important during peak shopping seasons, such as holiday shopping season or the back-to-school rush. Number 4, parcel auditing can improve final mile delivery logistics. The use of parcel auditing is tantamount to cutting costs throughout supply chains, especially when a shipper is moving more than 10,000 parcels per month. In fact, one of the most effective ways to successfully manage parcel auditing remains outsourcing. But shippers may still not understand how parcel auditing plays into building a successful omnichannel supply chain strategy, improving accountability in final mile delivery logistics. Parcel auditing services quickly review all existing parcel shipments for inaccuracy, delays, errors, and opportunities. Since many of the services are automated, parcel auditing also leads to the creation of large sums of data, which can be leveraged to understand both gross and fine movements within omnichannel supply chains. Final mile delivery logistics is inherently filled with small packages and parcels, so pairing parcel auditing services with shippers' existing operations can benefit final mile delivery logistics and reduce costs. So, what's the big picture? Shippers that forego understanding the complexity in today's omnichannel supply chains will face tremendous pressures and the possibility of bankruptcy. However, modern technology is making understanding consumers' demands easier, and predictive analytics are on track to know what customers want before ever clicking checkout. The use and importance of final mile delivery logistics cannot be overstated, and final mile operations will continue to grow in both importance and complexity. As a shipper, you need to follow these steps and help your organization thrive as omnichannel becomes the new gold standard of shopping and shipping. That's it for this week's Talking Freight. Thanks for joining us for another episode. Hold up before you go. Check out all the videos in our TMS series by clicking here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here. And check out Cerasis.com by clicking right above my head.